There are already quite many videos on my channel about motivation slumps and getting burned out. And guess what? This is another video about that. Except this time I'm going to be attempting to reset because I get into motivation slumps a lot, too often perhaps. But yeah. Hello, it's a Monday afternoon and a nice rainy one at that. And I've basically spent the whole of today morning and part of the afternoon procrastinating and just feeling weird and low, and that's basically been the entire last week for me. So I thought I'd attempt to sort of change stuff up a bit, and that's why I'm blogging for accountability, which is basically what this channel is all about. Anyways, first off, I'm gonna have to clear my desk up. So I'm really not looking forward to this, but and so I spent a bit of time searching for a good song that I felt would motivate me. And yeah, also best tip out there: put on music while you're doing your stuff. It's super helpful. Like seriously, just the vibes, and I actually get stuff done. So I like putting on music, and I also like lighting my candles because again, the vibes and the aesthetic kind of motivate me to do stuff. Yeah, so that's what I was doing here. And then I got started on bullet journaling because that's another thing that I like to do when I need motivation or when basically it just gives me a sense of security that I have a plan, even though I do not have a plan at all at any point in time. I mean, I do have a plan, okay, but just that yeah, I basically wing it, but still, it gives me that sense of satisfaction that I have a plan and I'm doing stuff. So that's what bullet journaling is for me, basically. Right, so I bullet journal basically. That's just how I can explain it. Yeah, and here you see me making my weekly spread, basically. How many times do I say basically in this video? I have no clue. Anyways, I made my weekly spread and I ended up making it for 2 weeks, and then I also made this cute little doodle in the corner of all the things that I can do in my free time, because I sometimes I don't know what to do in my free time a lot, and then I mean I tend to forget what I can do in my free time, and then I tend to waste time. So you know, it's handy to have that list on hand. Oh, anyways, yeah, and then I made little categories for my weekly spread because I've found that this helps me in terms of categorizing my tasks, and then it also helps me plan out my stuff better. So I just categorize my task into the subject that I'm going to be doing this week, and also the other stuff, basically. And then I got some chores done. Well, actually, just one chore. I had to make my bed up, so I did that. And then I ticked that off my bullet journal and felt very accomplished, and proceeded to nap because nap. So I don't know if this is like a mindset shift or what, but I'm feeling so good right now and so ready to get stuff done, and I haven't felt like this for a week. So this is already going great, guys. And then I got started on this economics assignment that was a bit on the easier side of things, like amongst all my other tasks. So you know, I basically like to start off with one task that is easy and doesn't take as much time, and then I like to take that task off and feel accomplished about it. So that's what I did here. And also I had to do plenty of research for this one, so I did some research and wrote stuff, and I always like researching, so that was great. And then again, the sense of accomplishment, the sense of satisfaction. And then I decided to tackle the tough subject. The tough task for the day. Basically, the most difficult task comes second for me usually, and then because of the first task success, I am empowered to do the second task more. And empowered sounds like such a big term, and empowered, motivated. Honestly, I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but you get my point. And I really don't know what I was doing in this shot, because you can basically just see my head, which is not very nice anyway. But you can just see my messy hair. So yeah, actually, what you should be seeing is that I'm reading through my notes, and on a separate piece of paper, I was just noting stuff down from memory, because that's how I study. And yeah, I also snacked on some plums on the side, and I was mostly just snacking on plums. And then I actually got much more stuff done after I finished my plums. I don't know how people snack while studying, because I'm usually so focused on snacking that I forget to study. But it works for some people. Doesn't really work for me all level, but it's still motivating, because it feels like I'm rewarding myself. Anyways, then I proceeded to since I accomplished this task, I proceeded to do things that were not really tasks, but more like habits, or other things basically. So things like working out and reading. And obviously reading is a nice break, so yeah, I did that while I had my dinner. And I'm currently reading The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, by the way. Is that how you pronounce his name? I'm really not sure, but Sawyer it is. Anyways, it's a really nice read actually. I am enjoying it as of now. I've only just started, and it's really lighthearted, it's fun, and it also has some like deep connotations and deep meanings behind it, and the occasional philosophical stuff. And but there are some racist things in there, so you have to be careful while you're reading. But it's still a nice book, and it was fine for the period of time that it was written in. Obviously, it's not as appropriate now, but it's still a nice book. It's a classic, and all classics are controversial. So yeah, it's still a good book. I've only just started, so I don't have a ton of opinions yet, but I really like the character, the main character, Right, and here I was basically making notes for English, which was my last task of the day, and it was just a super easy task. I basically just had to note down some format, a basic format for one of the directed writing questions. Basically, I know notes for English sounds pretty weird, but basically I was just writing down the format for a particular type of essay, not essay. You know what? I'm not making sense, but I was basically making notes for English, which again does not make sense, but who cares at this point? Anyways, I filled in my tracker, I did my reading, I did my exercise, and my mental health was pretty great that day, so yay. And I didn't do my German, and I didn't really self-study anything. Like I'm trying to self-study psychology and stuff sometimes. So yeah, I didn't do that, but I managed to do my German, so that's what you see me doing here. That's it for today, I guess. I managed to do almost everything that I wanted to do today, so that was great. And I just want to do. And I think the problem with productivity and not being productive at times is that sometimes you can beat yourself up about it, and you just keep regretting about all that time that you wasted, and you feel like you could have done more. And for those times, for those days, just remember that you're doing it all for yourself, and it's all right to take a break, and it's all right to not feel like it, and to just chill, I guess. And if you want to get back to being productive, and again, take it slow, take it easy, just trust yourself, trust your instinct, and go with the flow. Yeah, so just be kind to yourself and love yourself, and just take a breather, take a break, and do the things that you love to do. So yeah, fall in love with the things that you do, and they won't seem like work anymore. So yeah, that's what I had to say. And also, if you've been meaning to do something, or if you want to do something and you've been meaning to do it and you'd like to do it, please get off YouTube right now at this moment. Seriously, like right now, get off and do what you love to do. Just live life, I guess. And yeah, that's what I had to say. I hope whatever I said makes sense. I hope this video makes sense. None of my videos make sense, but I hope this one was a little more sensible. Anyways, I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. So yeah, au revoir, and see you next time. Thanks for watching, the usual. So yeah.